Hey, Josh here. I'm going to show you how we can turn our verified customer approved foundation doc. So this is once we've already given them a draft and they've edited and they've come back and said that this is all good. Then what we're going to do is we're going to download that as a PDF. Then we're going to want to go over to aistudio.google.com and we're going to want to upload in chat. I'm going to want to upload that PDF file in here. So upload that, and then we're going to want to give it some context. So we're going to upload or connect in our assets that we need. So for example, the video scripts and the ad. So epic ad. So I'll put in that template. So now we have the foundations docs with the epic ad script. So we can say create 5 variations of an ad for my you using the provided. Add that bit in, see what helps. All right, so we just got now our context. This is the offer, and then we've got our template of how we want it to format. All right, so it's just thinking, it's analyzing the framework. All right, so 46 seconds. We've got some variations. The overwhelm to clarity angle. So it's got listed out. So the problem, the solution, the desire, the reason, and the challenge. So how Gold Coast first home buyers go from overwhelmed to confused to confidently owning their first home using our Kickstarter program, even if they're drowning in conflicting advice. Present, illustrate, and convert. So here's the script. There's another one. So it's got some different ones here. So we can just kind of read through and edit, make sure that there is nothing too crazy there. Make sure it is on point, that it hasn't gone out. Read through quickly the Marketing Foundations document. So basically from here, click on the little 3-dot menu options, click copy text, create a new document, Control V to paste that text in. Okay, and then we just got to edit this bit up. We just got to make a title of what it is. So we just got to edit that up. We just got to turn this into a title. Turn that into a title. We want to see where there is actually placeholders. Where did they think that this was appropriate? Yeah, let's see. Oh, there's one. Okay, so I think there's only that one there. I don't think in the ad copy I really want to be mentioning the fee. Let's go and check. Okay, so on 2 plots. Okay, so fix up that one. Let's see. Let's take out that now. And then down the bottom too. Formatting that we see here. Okay. So we can take out the bottom bit there too. We can now insert our page numbers. This one. So there's 5 variations. Go. Okay, and so then that's ready to be edited and checked. So then our marketing team is going to need to make sure that they read the foundation stock, that they understand any questions they need to pose. We need to verify and make sure that the market also agrees with this. So we need to do a little bit of a validation research. So what we can do there is then add the file here, do a deep research, and okay, so let's try a deep research. Okay, so after a minute or so, it's kind of put together a plan of that deep research. So we can just make sure that makes sense, and we can edit it if we need to. But if that makes sense, we can just go start research, and it will begin that research process for us. Okay, so the deep research is going to go on for a while to validate that. But while we do that, we can try and get some more assets. So basically, this time we want to video scripts and instructions. and the foundations document, upload them, but actually the foundations document is already uploaded, so I'm pretty sure just do this script here. Go and so we're just going to get some scripts now. Alright, so now we've got a draft of the video scripts that we need as well. So again, we're just going to go to the menus options, copy text, file, new, and control paste. And just delete the comments on the bottom. Come up here and okay, just change that to a title. We can leave that out a bit. So now we got some scripts. So we got landing page video, presentation video, okay, so in this one, we have multiple. We have the landing page video, then we have the presentation video, then we also have the Facebook ad video, a long and a short, and we also have a application to book a call video, the confirmation after they've clicked the book, and the retargeting video number 1 and retargeting video number 2. So all the video scripts are there. Again, we just got to edit and make sure that they do match up, that the AI has actually kept the foundations document in par. So that will be the marketing manager. Make sure that that is all correct. All right, and we see over here that our buyer's agent offer validation. Okay, so it's come up with some issues. These were already mentioned as well, with the first home buying no stamp duty if they buy a block and build. So that came up here too. Okay, so then this just gives us a lot more context now into what that foundation document said. So basically, what we can do now is we can export that to docs. You just have to keep, you have to have pop-ups enabled. So this can then just create a new tab and pop up into a doc. And we'll have to wait for that to load. So basically now we've got a foundations document. We've got a further market research document. They just got to be checked and verified. So just read through. There's no point in creating these and not using them, but just a quick flick read through so that you have a good understanding of the market and the client's offer there. Okay, so now continuing on to create even more assets. So we got video scripts, we got ad copy. What we need now is some emails. Okay, so now we're going to go and get the templates for the follow-up sequence. So we got the landing page copy guide, but what we're going to be doing is follow-up sequence here and confirmation. So we're going to be putting in those two templates, and then we're going to be putting in an updated research document. So let's create that. Go. Good. Then we're going to download that as a PDF. We're going to upload that now in here. Giving more context. Okay, and then we're going to go create the and then we're just going to get it to now create the emails. So follow-up email, confirmation email. And then what we'll also be able to do and what we're going to actually have to do is get it to also create these lead magnets for us. Okay, so that's going through and creating these emails. Okay, so now we got our emails. So now we go create lead magnet. Okay, now we're just going to get it to create these lead magnets as well. Alright, so now we're going to get that guide, and we're also going to get it to create the other lead magnet that we have here. Okay, and then we're going to get the other one. So and what's creating that one, what we'll do is we'll copy this text. Okay, file, new, and paste. Alright, and Okay, so now just doing some basic formatting on this. Okay, so then we've got a draft guide here. Just on these formats. Picking out unnecessary formatting. Okay. Okay. So now we've got one of our lead magnets. Okay, and then we've got the other one here as well. Alright, fix up this title. Okay. So now we've got okay, so now we've got a lot of our assets for this campaign, and we just got to make sure quickly read through, make sure that they make sense to what the customer has confirmed in the foundation document that the AI actually has picked up and done its job quickly. So we just basically verify all these assets. Once they're good and they've been checked, then we can send it off to the client to approve. If they approve, then we can help them in then getting them shot, talk about different locations potentially, and any questions that they might have about how they can shoot these videos for use. Anyway, thanks for watching. That's the guide how we create assets from that foundations document.